Welcome to Husky Stadium in DeKalb, Illinois. EA Sports College Football just about a month into the season, and we are ready for this Week 4 clash. It's the Sacramento State Hornets and the Northern Illinois Huskies. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Hey guys, I caught up with Coach Harley pregame. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Guys?
Holly, thank you. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. He'll bring it out. It's White. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. So the Northern Illinois Huskies offense will get the football first. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
Nah, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. Now, a running back they could really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Looking to pass. It's Davidson. Throws to the wideout. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be third down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Blasted as he lets it go. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the first down. Quick give. It's Porter. There he goes. And he's tackled, stopped at the 14. They'll move the chains. They've got a first down in the red zone. Northern Illinois putting together a threat in the red zone. Going to the run. It's Porter. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
And they talked about it this week with us. They talked about wanting to start this football game fast. Nothing like taking the opening possession, using your script to your advantage, and then getting closer and exerting your physicality, running the football in, off to a hot start for this offense.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. And he takes this from inside the 5. He stopped right there after a short return, was looking for running room, and the coverage unit wasn't having it. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He's a good route runner, good solid hands, and a big part of this passing attack.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, in a lot of spots, except the guy at wide receiver, David. He is elite. And today on offense, everything should go through him.
And when you've got one of those guys, you've got a chance, right? One guy that puts fear in the defense. And I love that we continue to see guys have real success at smaller levels, right? It's not just the power four. These are guys that end up getting plucked and go to the next level. You can still be a burner and still have that great speed and route running and develop. And this guy has, and he is one of the best players on he actually is the best player on this team, and he is option number 1 for this squad.
He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's first and 10 from the 31. The run inside. It's Rainey. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Left side, it's Fernandez. Could not make his way to the corner.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They tried to fool him with the run on third down, and they're looking at fourth and plenty of work to do. They booted away on fourth down. Not a lot of room to field this one. He's brought down, and he looked for room to return it, and there wasn't much there. The Huskies offense out there and ready to go. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Sees a crease. Oh, he's got some space. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground. He's got it again. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2. And the Huskies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, it's Porter. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. The offense lining up for a first down play. Fires to the big fella. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Northern Illinois right back to the line.
And what a great job by the QB, man. Seeing the blitz, understanding I got to get the football out of my hands as soon as I possibly can, and he puts it on the numbers to his receiver where he can get those yards after the catch. Great timing, but more importantly, great job seeing what that defense was doing and getting rid of the football.
Sets his feet. It's Davidson. Right side, it's Porter. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. It's 3rd and 5. He'll try to get to the marker himself. And he's not going to be able to convert. Knocked down just inches shy of the first down. 4th down and less than a yard, and of course the offense is going to stay on the field. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Oh, he dropped it, just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Rainey. Turning it on! And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Rides to the back. He'll move it ahead, and a good productive play on the ground. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Here comes the offense on first down. Trying to get the corner. Knocked down immediately at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback, somebody has to have the pitch, and most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. 3rd and 6 yards to go. They'll run him again. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Looking for the score. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll send the tight end in motion. Throws it off the RPO. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. A 3rd and long here. They can't pick up the first down without getting the touchdown. Walker to throw. Still looking to his right. Going for 6. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Snaps on 4th down. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Finds the tight end. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Both teams wanted to run the football. Let's take a look at the numbers for these two guys so far. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Cousins. Makes a catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this 3rd down. Motion from the wide receiver. Selling the fake. Throws to the tight end. On target over the middle.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
2nd and long here. Looking downfield, it's Davidson. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. With the catch, it's Cousins. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. The Huskies are moving quickly down the field. Running inside, it's Porter. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll move the tight end. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Motion from the back. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Rush right in his face. He'll try to do it himself. And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender. Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the 1st down. On the delay, it's Porter. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. The play fake. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a crease. It's raining. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. Hits inside. It's Moss. Breaks into the open. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Caught, and he's got room. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He'll keep it himself. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. And after the really good gain on first down, they'll try to finish it off on 2nd and goal. Try to barge their way in. Nowhere to go. Same song, 2nd verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. After getting nothing on the last play, will they try to run it in from the 2 on touchdown, Sacramento State? Quick strike through the air for the score.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
3rd and long coming up. To the air. It's Davidson. Trying to beat the D deep. He's got it on the outside. Breaks free, and he might be gone. Carried it all the way down to the 35-yard line before they finally got him stopped.
And, man, if you want to make big plays down the field, that's how it's done. It starts up front with the offensive line, and he had so much time to go through his progressions and then go through it again, man. So much time in the pocket. He delivers the big play down the field. Kudos to that offensive line right there.
Wide receiver going in motion. Off play action. Makes the grab. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
Splits the uprights. Good. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Stepping to the right. He'll get rid of it. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. The handoff as they run the counter play here. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming.
The counter run play is really tricky for defenses to stop because it forces you to play with great eye discipline. Everything in pre-snap is telling you the ball's going to the strong side, but now they run it back weak, and they're pulling offensive linemen. This defense better...
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Long way to go on second down.
And the offense, after giving up that sack, they're not going to take time to think about what happened. They're going right back to the line of scrimmage to try to run another play.
He's going to run it. There he goes. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Offense set on first down. Walker will fire. At the 20, he's got space. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a first down in the red zone. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Unleashes to the end zone. Fires into the end zone, incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be fourth down.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man covered.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on fourth and long. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Makes a grab, and he will score. Touchdown, Sacramento State.
Man, textbook how you end a first half. You're trailing. You need to put a drive together. Great job using all of the clock, getting the TD, and you want to talk about creating some momentum going into the half and knowing I get the football, so everything's trending in the right direction.
Deep in the end zone, it's White. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Hands it off. On the move at the 30. Thought for a minute they were going to turn that into a score. They get the big play, but time runs out here in the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, welcome into the EA Sports College Football Update Show, the Week 4 edition. So let's dive right in. We begin with Iowa, taking on the #1 team, the Ole Miss Rebels.
Northern Illinois will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Moss. He's not even going to make it to the 20, much less the 25. He'll mark it out of bounds at the 18. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
That is such a nice example of the defense reading and reacting and locating the football on the sweep play. They weren't fooled at all. They knew they were trying to go to the outside. They got leverage, corralled the back, got him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Facing a third down and short from the 26. Calls his own number. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on fourth down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Rainey. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Right back to the well. They got it blocked just enough and a good gain on that run.
I like the poise by the quarterback on that play, too, because a lot of times as a quarterback, you see the blitz coming, and immediately you want to audible, you want to try to throw the ball, but he knew that he had a good run play called, and he knew he could leave it on. Heads-up play by the QB.
They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st and 10 for the offense. Looking for a gap. It's raining. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long. Give to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back gets the give. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming. 6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. The give on the counter. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Motion from the wideout. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
And that's a better job by this defense. That's exactly what they've got to start doing more. He's had a lot of success on the ground. It's apparent he will take off and move. So how do we keep him in the pocket? Get him behind the line of scrimmage, fluster him a little bit, and don't let him use those wheels.
This has been the unending drive. It has gone on forever. It has chewed clock, but now it faces 3rd and long. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
And, man, that is the hard part about playing defense nowadays. It's not the first play. It's the second play that you have to react to. It's a pass. Everybody's playing pass, but he has the ability to do that. And we've seen him do it today already. Just take off, make things happen. Now the QB over 100 on the day, and his legs, they're a problem.
They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. Turning it on. They'll be stopped right there. They kept it on the ground on 3rd and goal, and it did not pay off. They've already converted once on 4th down on this drive. They are unafraid to make everywhere 4-down territory. Got his man on the right. Touchdown, Sacramento State. And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half. Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
On the return, it's White. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Here comes the Northern Illinois offense to go on the attack. So as soon as they step on the field here in the 3rd quarter, they find themselves trailing, and now they'll try to answer with a score of their own. RPO complete.
Yeah, and what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom, I'm going to throw the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
Quick give. It's Porter. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Dropping back, it's Davidson. Rushes on. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
And this is a defense that I think is really feeling themselves right now, especially after some of the good things they did in that first half. Getting a sack right away on the opening play of the third quarter, that's got to get the juices flowing. And you know after that, they're going to keep this pass rush coming.
A little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Using his legs, it's Rainey. Breaks into the open.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
That's his second sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the quarterback offensively. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him.
Snags it, and there's running room. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. On the ground with the counter. Pass to 6. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Off play action on first down. And with the pressure on him, the quarterback goes down, and we've played 3 quarters here. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Walker to throw. Rolls right. Bought a little time, lets it go. Out wide right, it's Moses. Runs it all the way down, almost to the 10. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 12. They've got a first down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Fights off a defender. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4.
They've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is...
And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Sacramento State. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point 4th quarter lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's White. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. Fresh set of downs going up top. Looking to the big tight end. Just barely got rid of it.
and this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders here in the fourth quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously, but expect them to continue to throw it. This quarterback better dial in.
Keeps it himself. There he goes. Smashes through the tackle. He's at the 40. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. The pull and throw off the RPO. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Huskies. They'll line up to go for 2. They'll run it.
And these decisions to go for 2, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points. And then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
On the run from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. The run inside. It's raining. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They give it to him again. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting 1st down, so you have to be able to run it.
With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Hits the hole. It's Moss. Knocked down immediately. So he gets stuffed on 1st down, and now you have the offensive coordinator thinking a little bit.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to throw it now in this 2nd play, but what are we going to see defensively? Now that they know we're throwing, might they blitz us? Do I have to leave more guys in to block? There's a real cat-and-mouse game going on right now between these 2 coaching staffs.
Getting late, pressure building, huge 3rd down coming up on the road for this offense. Oh, he's got some space. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. 1st down, he'll keep it. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. The defense uses a timeout. That's their 1st. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. Walker will fire. Got his man. Timeout called by the Huskies. That's their 2nd. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
He's going to take off. At the 40, there he goes. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. He gets it across the 25 to the 24, give him 5 on the carry. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback keep, and he's brought down after a short gain. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. The crowd is going to tell you the result of this one. They are into it on this huge 3rd and 3. Moving out to the right. Going to try to get it himself. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. And after yet another third down conversion, they've got it first and goal. Run in the red zone, it's raining. Touchdown, Sacramento State. And they take it in for 6 more points. If they can just hang on, they might be able to notch their first victory of the season.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Drops back, it's Davidson. Unloads to the wideout. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. They'll need a bunch on second down. They'll go to the air. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
I think at this time, you just have to throw caution to the wind. You're down by a lot. You're deep in your own end late, so you're just going to be throwing it. The defense knows it. They're pinning their ears back. You're going to have to get rid of it early. Someone is going to have to step up and make a play, and that's going to
They pretty much have to keep the offense on the field, and they'll get right to the line of scrimmage. Got to make the play on 4th. Throws to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. They kept that drive alive, but still ground the cover here on first down. It is plays like that that'll let you pile up some serious passing yards.
Man, what an effort. I mean, the layout to be able to catch the football, keep it off the ground. Nice job by this receiver, and that's why this quarterback's had a day. Guys making plays all over the field.
Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just
give him 6 and give them a chance with the late touchdown still alive in this one.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. They got one of the touchdowns they needed, and they'll try to get the ball back right now with the onside kick. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build, that confidence. You know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.